Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Young and the Restless spoilers. Next week see Audra Charles Suleika Silver undressing for someone inappropriate, and Tessa Porter K. Fairbanks is fed up. She rejects a reunion with her wife. So, by the end of this week, if you haven't seen yet, we've got Audra Charles ready to make her move to get Victor Newman's Eric bread and money. She needs it to complete the launch of her new company, V. Bronte. If you recall, Audra is supposed to break up Kyle, Abbott Michael Mealer, and Claire Grace Newman Haley Aaron. And Victor is the one who got Audra and Kyle the invitations, so she'd have time away from Genoa City, away from Nate Hastings, Sean, Dominic, and Claire. But there are a lot of eyes on Audra. Of course, Victor's watching and hoping she can make this split happen. But Diane Jenkins, Abbott Susan Walters, is watching Audra. She's very worried that Victor and Audra are targeting Kyle. And of course, she's absolutely right. Young and the Restless spoilers showed that Damian Kane Jermaine Rivers warned Audra that he doesn't trust the way she is acting. He thinks something is up with her and Kyle. And Damian said he will not let Audra hurt his brother Nate on Young and the Restless. So Audra's got Diane and Damian both on her case, and that's bad. But Audra also has Kyle convinced they can get attention for both their companies with this perfume war idea she cooked up about Jabao and V. Bronte, the at present non-existent company. Next week, Audra gets Kyle alone, away from Damian and Diane's prying eyes. So, we'll have to wait and see how Audra contrives this, but she's in a sexy baby blue bra and a pair of little silky tap pants with just a little shorty robe on top of it. Kyle is in her room on the rail car is what it looks like. So, Audra is flaunting herself in this sexy little outfit, and she asked Kyle if he wants to brainstorm some ideas for their feud. Then, he's trying not to look at scantily clad Audra on Young and the Restless. We have Kyle telling her, "I'll leave." He tells Audra she can get dressed, and then they'll talk about it over lunch in the dining car. But as Kyle's standing up to go, Audra says, "Oh, no need to leave," and says she can get changed right there. Then, she drops her silky little robe, turning around with her back to him, showing off her very firm backside. She's in nothing but that bra and panty set. Inappropriate. And of course, Kyle's stunned. I'm betting he doesn't mind the view. Maybe it's going to remind him of when he used to enjoy that view up close and personal. And of course, this is all part of Audra's plan to seduce Kyle. But she's actually not really trying to seduce him. It's more that Audra is trying to fake seduce him to prove he's untrustworthy and unfaithful. Also, Claire will leave Kyle. Her plan seems deeply flawed. But if Audra is in just her skimpy sexy underthings and Diane or Damian walk in on them, she is busted. If Victor or somebody snaps a photo of them together like that, Kyle's busted. Also, there is a chance that Kyle and Audra could really cross lines. Showrunner Josh Griffith teased that her old feelings bubble up and cause problems. So, we'll see. Also, next week, we have more on Mariah Copeland's mystery issue. She and Tessa Porter are arguing in the park. And Mariah tells Tessa she knows she's angry. She understands how she feels. Then, Mariah tells her wife she deserves the anger. She gets that Tessa is furious. Mariah is feeling alone and freaked out. We all know she did a bad thing. And she's also noticed that Tessa has been getting some comfort from Daniel Ramolati Michael Graziadei. And I think Tessa's likely to get a lot more comfort from Daniel because of what happens between her and her wife Mariah next week. So, Tessa's ranting at Mariah for thinking she understands how she's feeling. It's Big Young and the Restless drama. Tessa rages that she has no idea what's going on with Mariah or what she's feeling. If you recall, she told Tessa she can never tell her what she did. Plus, she said it's worse than a one-night stand. So, Mariah is really wrecked over this and had a flashback recently to getting drunk with the old dude. Did they kill somebody together? Or did Mariah toss the geyser down the stairs? If YR doesn't reveal it soon, I'm going to lose interest. I'm barely hanging on as it is. So, Tessa's clearly had it and tells Mariah maybe they should just make their separation permanent. Up to this point, Tessa's been extremely understanding and patient with Mariah. But since her wife won't spill, and she moved out of the house, it's just too much. And remember, Mariah's actually the one who asked Tessa for a separation and packed up and left. So, Tessa's just at her breaking point with Mariah. And this week, if you are current on Young and the Restless episodes, you saw Daniel even offered to talk to Mariah on her behalf. But Tessa said no. She's just over it. But maybe she's trying to scare Mariah into coming clean if she threatens a breakup. Could be this is some kind of ultimatum. Clearly, Tessa deserves the truth no matter what. But this could be the end for Mariah and Tessa, at least for now. I think Mariah might actually agree to a divorce rather than tell the truth. And with Daniel getting closer to Tessa being her rock while she's struggling with Mariah's secret, things could get really messy. There might be something between Daniel and Tessa that's more than friends if she and Mariah do get a divorce. Also coming up next week on Y&R, in news that most people are not going to care about, Daniel gets a big update from his father. Danny Romalotti Michael Damian tells his son he's ready to propose to Christine Williams' Lauralee Bell. Honestly, I assume Danny already did it off-screen after he told Daniel a few weeks ago. And I wasn't sad that they didn't show it on Young and the Restless. If it was off-screen, that would have been fine. I suppose there are some hardcore Cricket Danny shippers out there waiting on this big moment. Well, you're about to get it. So if that's you, yay! So, next week Danny and Christine toast to their connection to their past and their future. Of course, 100% that Danny's proposal is going to get a yes from Christine. Lucky for them, by the time Phyllis Summers Michelle Stafford gets back to town, she's going to be hyper-focused on Kane, their new alliance, and her promise to screw over Jack Abbott Peter Birdman, Nick Newman Joshua Morrow, and Billy Abbott Jason Thompson has her focus. So, she may be a little bug that Danny's engaged to the bug, but it's not going to be her primary focus. So, they're escaping her wrath, probably. Meanwhile, back in France, Damien Kane Jermaine Rivers tells Lily Winters Crystal Callel he understands why Kane's doing all he can to win Lily back. I mean, Damien's been into her for a while. Next week, Lily tells Damien she needs something new and won't be held back in her life anymore. And then Lily and Damien are kissing as Kane walks up on them. If Damien wasn't already on Kane's list of targets, he is now. I don't even know why Kane ever thought he had a shot with Lily given their messy past and the way he left town. All this and lots more coming next week on Y&R. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.